I'm Dave Matthews with this week's Notes on the News from RevTech Ventures. CB Insights, way to go. I saw they have almost 1 million readers now. It's really great stuff. And they never fail to get my wheels turning with things they put out there. I just read, they said, imagine an internet built, powered, and owned by its users instead of a few major tech companies. And you know what? I can imagine that because that was the internet I first met back in the 1990s. Back then it was the Wild West. It was a real democracy, and startups were vying for who was going to own search. We know how that wound up. Who was going to own e-commerce? We know how that wound up. And who was going to own content, social media? We know how that wound up. So this whole mission and thought behind Web 3.0 is its primary aim is remove the middlemen. And that got me thinking, well, today we are facing a threat of stifled innovation because the tech giants are so giant they move from growing their territories to now protecting their fiefdoms from any kind of competition of thought, speech, or action. So if we could break that down, the building blocks are already in place to begin removing the middleman. Think about it. Open source code built on a blockchain. Blockchain is the ultimate instrument for trust between strangers. Then you have a digital token exchange for value exchange between one individual and another. And lastly, protocol change only happens with the vote of a majority of users. And that way you get back to a democratized internet. Won't that be interesting to watch it unfold?